Hello friends and members of the St Barnabas family. Our church has been severely shaken and really troubled over the last few days by the sad news of the death of Shelly. Shelly's been a pillar of our church for the years that she's been with us, and with H have really formed an incredible partnership, and many of us can testify not just to the friendship that we've received, but also the wise words that Shelley's given, her infectious laughter, and her encouragement to us all to rest in the Lord and to savour his goodness. So hearing about her sad death on Sunday evening, even for those of us who've been praying for her and knew that she was suffering from terminal cancer, came as a shock because we weren't ready for it. So as a church, we're reeling, we're struggling, we're trying to make sense of some of these things that have no answers, but we also want to find our rest and our trust in the Lord. Shelley, as I said, focused so much on God's goodness. And it reminds me of a verse in the Psalms. In fact, the psalm that H quoted in the message he sent to our church just yesterday, Psalm 116, and there's a lovely verse in the middle of that psalm that says this: "Return to your rest, O my soul, for the Lord has been good to you." And as a church, we want to say thank you to God for his goodness. In fact, one of the things that has been extraordinary and striking over the last few weeks for both H and Shelley has been God's goodness in the timing and giving them space over these last few days and weeks, right up until the end, space to be together and space to seek him. But we also want to seek God's goodness together as a church. And so here's an opportunity for us to do it. Tomorrow evening, Wednesday evening, we're organising a special communion service in church, and we'd like to invite as many people as can come from the community of St Barnabas to be there. During that service, we're going to give thanks for Shelley, we're going to pray for H, but we're also going to be there for each other. We're going to pray for each other, support each other, we're going to share communion. It will be the last opportunity before lockdown for us to meet together in person, and so we're going to be looking to God together. But we'll also be praying for the world and for the wider context, which, as we know, is full of darkness and heaviness, and we want to give that back to God and be able to rejoice in him. And then as we look beyond into lockdown, we want to be a people of prayer. The Archbishops of Canterbury and York have called for the Church of England to set aside November as a month of prayer, seeking God and praying for his deliverance. And we want to step into that as well. We're going to be offering every weekday of November morning prayer at 8 o'clock in the morning on Zoom, and evening prayer, night prayer at 9 o'clock in the evening on Zoom. And that will be in the evening just an opportunity to just thank God for the day and pray for each other, and in the morning a great opportunity to start. But you'll get more information of this below in the letter. But first of all, an opportunity for us to gather together tomorrow evening. If you would like to come, please register following the link that is below, and it's an opportunity then for us to be together. If you'd like to talk to anybody and pray specifically with others, though, we want to be there for you, and please do send an email to pippa at the address that is below, and we will organise that. We'll pick up the phone, we'll work out a way to talk things through with you and pray for you. But let's have our first rendezvous tomorrow evening. That service will be in church, but it will also be live streamed, and you'll find all the details on our YouTube channel. So be blessed, let's seek the Lord and look to him, for he is our rock and our salvation. Have a good day.